The best tool ever. Ever!
So on a different topic, one of my friends told me that I'm like a placeholder. What does that mean?
It depends on the content. Something we discuss it. Okay,
let's move on.
It's pretty good. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, topic for the day: how to get anything you want.
So this is part 3.
Yeah.
And it's talking about marshalling information.
Marshalling information, being able to gather, being able to collect information to be able to analyze and make a educated decision.
Yeah. So how in the world are you going to make any type of decision if you don't research it?
So here's what we find. You find most people who even get motivated, right? I mean, I've been to Tony Robbins seminars, people get really excited. When you motivate somebody who isn't educated on what they're trying to accomplish, you have a motivated
idiot.
Motivated idiot. Yeah, you're motivated. We get that. We applaud you, but you're still not going to get the results. So you got to gather information, and here's why you want to gather information. If you want to start a business, you begin with the end in mind. You need to have mapped out, hey, here's what my successful business looks like. Here's how I make $1 million a year. Here's how I only work 30 hours a week. Here's how many employees I need. Here's the customers that I want to serve. Here's where I find those customers. Here's how much marketing dollars I'm going to need to be able to get in front of those customers, right?
Yeah.
Like, until you have that information, you can't really start and run a successful business. Now, before you get that, so next question typically is, well, how do I get that information? And that's a great question. What you need to do is, once again, read books. Books have tons of information that are really relevant. A lot of people skip that process.
I think we're in like a non-reading society right now.
I agree.
Like, people don't read.
I mean, I think, don't quote me, but I just don't feel like looking up the data. I think like the average American reads like 1 or 2 books a year, if that, which is pretty sad.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad. But the information's in there. The library has good resources. You can also get a mastermind group, 4 or 5 successful mentors who've done what you've done. They'll tell you how they failed, how they spend money that they need to spend. You can kind of avoid those pitfalls. You can learn the industry history, how some companies are wildly successful while others weren't, kind of see what the difference was and make sure you do the same thing that the successful company does. Action item. Go to the library, pick up 3 books in your industry and read them in the next week. Next week.
Exactly.
Right,
so, with that being said, if you like this kind of information, make sure you download the Freedom Report. It's the free report tab at the bottom. Click on it. Download it. It's going to teach you the 5 pillars you need to understand. 5 pillars of excellence. And also find out how you can get $500 worth of free business building digital products. That's really going to help you.
You sure it's not 300?
I'm sure it's 500.
Eric loves you.
Yes. So go ahead and do that. And for KS, I'm Eric. See you next time.
Peace.